Sugar's journey from field to table. Sugar is one of the purest ingredients and a natural carbohydrate found in fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Sugar is made by green plants through photosynthesis, a natural process that turns sunlight into energy. Sugar is harvested from sugar beets, root vegetables that grow in cooler climates, and sugarcane plants, tropical grasses that grow up to 20 feet tall. Sugar beet and sugarcane go-to sources for sugar because they have the highest percentage of sucrose of all plants. For both, the refining process removes all impurities and the surrounding plant matter, leaving only pure sucrose. Now, we're looking at the process for sugarcane and how it gets from the field to your kitchen pantry. Sugarcane refining process. First, harvest the sugarcane. Sugarcane stalks are harvested from fields and then sent to a nearby sugar mill. Next, crush, soak, and squeeze the cane to extract the juice and separate it from the plant material. At the sugar mill, the sugarcane stalks are washed and cut into shreds. Huge rollers press sugarcane juice out of the shredded stalks. Third, boil the juice until the syrup thickens and crystallizes. Fourth, spin the crystals in a centrifuge to remove liquid and produce raw sugar. Raw sugar is an intermediate product of sugarcane refining. It is not food grade as it still contains molasses and impurities. Next, raw sugar is transported to a cane sugar refinery, where it will be further purified. After that, the raw sugar is melted and filtered to remove remaining impurities, primarily molasses. Seventh, the sugar is crystallized. After the crystallization, sugar crystals will be dried. And finally, sugar is packaged and shipped to grocery stores and food manufacturers. After knowing the sugarcane refining process, let's go to the similarities and differences between natural sugars and added sugars. Naturally occurring sugars are found naturally in foods such as fruit and milk, while added sugars include any sugars or caloric sweeteners that are added to foods or beverages during processing or preparation, such as putting sugar in your coffee or adding sugar to your cereal. Natural sugars breaks down slowly, while added sugars breaks down rapidly. Natural sugar keeps insulin and blood sugar levels steady, while added sugar causes insulin and blood sugar levels skyrocket. Natural sugar has fiber to make you feel full, while added sugar has no fiber to slow digestion. Natural sugar aids against cancer, while added sugar causes cancer. Both sources of sugar provide 4 calories per gram. The crucial difference is that added sugars provide you with just 4 calories and no nutrients. Natural sugars usually deliver nutrients, fiber, and antioxidants, preventing you from trying to fill up on sugar alone. Now that we know the similarities and differences between natural sugar and added sugar, let's look at the symptoms that you have high blood sugar. Hyperglycemia or high blood sugar tends to develop gradually in people with type 2 diabetes. In the early stages, symptoms may be so mild that you don't notice them. Some people do not even recognize their hyperglycemia symptoms until years have passed. So now, here are the symptoms. Fatigue. Normally, your cells absorb blood sugar for energy. But when sugar stays in the blood instead of being taken to your cells become starved of food. In turn, you end up feeling sluggish or fatigued. This can commonly happen after you've eaten a meal, particularly one rich in carbohydrates. Blurry vision. High sugar levels force the body to pull fluid from your tissues, including the lenses of your eyes. This can affect your ability to focus and result in blurry vision. Excessive thirst. It's largely up to your kidneys to regulate your blood sugar. Under normal circumstances, your kidneys filter excess glucose from your blood and reabsorb it so that your urine has little to no glucose. If you are hyperglycemic, this process becomes much more difficult on your kidneys because they need to work overtime to absorb the excess glucose. They pull fluids from your tissues to dilute the sugar and excrete more glucose into your urine to keep your blood sugar balanced. The more fluids your tissues lose, the stronger your urge to drink. If you find that no matter how much you drink, you still feel parched or that your mouth is severely dry, this may be a sign of hyperglycemia. Fruity breath, nausea, vomiting, deep and rapid breathing, and loss of consciousness are indications that you need to seek emergency help. These symptoms can be warning signs of other diabetes-related conditions that can result in death if not treated immediately. Increased hunger. Excess sugar in your bloodstream means your body cannot use it for fuel. Hence, your cells become starved for energy, causing you to feel extra hungry. But the more carbohydrates you consume, the higher your blood sugar rise. Increased urination. More frequent trips to the bathroom, especially at night, can be a sign of high blood sugar. This results from the kidneys drawing extra water out of your tissues to dilute the extra sugar in your blood and get rid of it through the urine. Having a lot of sugar in the body has many bad effects. So let's look at these effects. And in my opinion, you will reduce the consumption of sugar once you know this. These are some of the bad effects of having too much sugar. Number 1. Tooth decay. Sugar consumption can cause tooth decay, which may lead to the development of cavities. After eating sugar, bacteria in the mouth form a thin layer of plaque over the teeth. These bacteria react with the sugars present in foods and drinks. This reaction triggers the release of an acid that damages teeth. It is possible for the body to repair some of this damage itself. Over time, however, a diet high in sugar will cause lasting damage. This can lead to tooth cavities. Cavities are permanent holes that form on teeth. Number 2. Obesity. When you eat a lot of sugar, your body forms a resistance to the hormone leptin, which regulates weight loss by controlling hunger. Another weight control hormone affected by sugar is insulin, which leads to high blood sugar and excess fat storage. Number 3. High blood pressure. Hypertension is usually associated with salty foods, not desserts. But eating lots of added sugar has indeed been linked to high blood pressure. In one study following 4,528 adults without a history of hypertension, consuming 74 or more grams of sugar each day was strongly associated with an elevated risk of high blood pressure. Number 4. Cancer. Studies have shown that a high sugar environment is conducive to the proliferation of cell multiplication. Sugar increases inflammation in the body and is responsible for the increased incidence of cancer in the world. Number 5. Acne. Eating too much sugar can wreak havoc on your skin. A study published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Diet suggests that there is a relationship between a diet rich in sugars and the production and worsening of acne. Participants in this study who suffered from moderate to severe acne reported consuming higher amounts of sugar compared to those who had low levels of acne or no acne at all. And lastly, insomnia. Eating sugary foods late at night could lead to a rush in energy at a time when we should be focusing on slowing down and preparing the body to rest. Our happy hormone serotonin is largely produced in the gut and is essential for melatonin production, the relaxation hormone, necessary to aid a good night's sleep. And that's the end of the video. Hope you learned a lot and thanks for watching. Bye!